Good evening, Pensacola State College basketball fans, and thank you for joining us for the second game of the PSC Pirates Thanksgiving Classic Men's Basketball Tournament in the 2021-2022 season, broadcast here on Pensacola State College Sports Network. This is the Thomas Holmes Corporation pregame show, and we're broadcasting on the PSC Sports Network, bringing you the Monday 5 p.m. tournament game between Gulf Coast State College, the Commodores from Panama City, Florida, and the Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets from Camden, Arkansas. We're in the Hartzell Arena, named in honor of former President Ed Hartzell, located as part of the Lou Ross Center on the campus of Pensacola State College. I'm Steve Jackson. I'll be your play-by-play announcer for our game between Gulf Coast State and Southern Arkansas Tech. We at Local Y Productions would like to thank the administration and athletic and media staff here at PSC for allowing us to do this broadcast. Gulf Coast State College comes into this game with a 5-1 record, having lost their only game of the year on the 17th of November to Central Georgia Tech by a score of 67-62 in Macon, Georgia. The Commodores have this year averaged 79.9 points per game with a 47.3 field goal percentage. They also have a 53.4 free throw percentage and have averaged 41.1 rebounds and 12.4 assists per game. The Commodores have only 2 sophomores and 10 freshmen on their team. Several of the freshmen have joined the team after redshirting at another college last year. Head coach is Phil Gaffney and assistant is Scott Jackson. For Southern Arkansas Tech, the Rockets, they are 5-1, having won their last game over Tennessee Prep on Tuesday the 16th by a score of 105-48. The only blemish on the Rockets' record was at the hands of Northwest Mississippi Community College, 85-72 in their third game of the season. Southern Arkansas Tech has averaged 94.1 points per game, have a field goal percentage of 49.3, and a three-point percentage of 38.1. They shoot 68.8% from the free throw line and average 41.6 rebounds and 20 assists per game. The Rockets are led in scoring this year by 2 starting freshmen, Alan Taylor with a 19.6 point per game average, and Donovan Vickers with 15 points per game. KJ Stewart adds 8.6, and Trayvon Johnson with 8 points per game. Leading rebounders include Alan Taylor with 8.2 rebounds per game, KJ Stewart at 5.8, and Donovan Vickers at 5.6. We're going to take this opportunity real quickly to go through our sponsors for the year, and not sure, we probably, since we had the national anthem before that first game, we may just go right into the starting lineups, but we want to thank Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, Lowry Roofing, Upward Bound Property Maintenance, Thomas Holmes Corporation, and the joint tribute sponsorship given by John Stanton and Farrell Stearns to remember to give a donation to one of the following charities over the Christmas holidays: One Blood of Northwest Florida, St. Jude Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, Wounded Warriors, and the Humane Society.
We'll begin with the starting 5 first from Gulf Coast State, the Commodores.
We got the starting lineup for Gulf Coast State, the Commodores first. Number 3, Jamie Pierre Luis, sophomore 5'11" guard out of Delray Beach. Number 5, Tay Hall, he's a freshman out of Atlanta, Georgia. Taurus Watson, he's a freshman 6'1" guard out of West Columbia, South Carolina. And Chase Forte, he's a freshman 6'3" guard out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And number 33, Israel Torres, he's a freshman 7-foot forward out of Cape Coral, Florida. For the Southern Arkansas Rockets, number 1, Adrian Curry. Number 11, Donovan Vickers, freshman guard. Number 20, KJ Stewart, he's a sophomore center. Number 22, Deron Canada, freshman guard. And leading scorer, number 23, Alan Taylor, he's a freshman guard. So starting lineups for Gulf Coast State is Pierre Luis, Hall, Watson, Forte, and Torres. And for Southern Arkansas, the Rockets, it would be Curry, Vickers, Stewart, Canada, Taylor. once again, we'll have an opportunity to see one of our teams from the Panhandle Conference play. That would be the Gulf Coast State Commodores. So tipping for Gulf Coast State will be Simeon German, and for Southern Arkansas, that's KJ Stewart controlling the tip. That will be Gulf Coast State. So quickly handling the ball out front, that's Forte. He's being guarded by Curry. Looking to work the ball inside. Stepping on the end line, that was number 15, Chase Forte. So the ball and the turnover will go to the Rockets. So with the inbound, that'll be Adrian Curry. He'll work it into Vickers. Now handling the ball, that will be German for, and Curry works it around now into the corner over to Canada. Now Allen Taylor, leading scorer, takes a little turnaround jump shot. He misses. That's going to be Simeon German who pulls down the rebound for Gulf Coast State. Handling the ball, that'll be Forte for Gulf Coast State. Shot is up and missed, and rebound will go to KJ Stewart for the Rockets. Long range three, that's missed by Adrian Curry, and rebound will go to Taurus Watson. Now working the ball inside, but losing a handle, and they're going to call a traveling on the Commodores. Handling the ball up the floor, that is Vickers. Now taking it in, now passing all the way around and to the outer part of the key and hitting the three-pointer. That'll be Donovan Vickers hitting the first point of the night. Handling the ball, bringing the ball up the floor will be Pierre Luis. He's from Delray, Florida. Losing the handle on the ball. Now passing it back out for the three on the other end. And able to save is the Commodores. That shot off the mark. Now rebound will go to Curry, who will bring the ball up the floor. Long range three is nailed once again by Vickers, so he has the 6 points of the ball game thus far. Working the ball around, taking it inside, now passing out and hitting the three. That'll be Pierre Lewis, first three of the night for Gulf Coast State. Working it across court over to Wilson. That is missed. Rebound will go to Tay Hall. And shot up and in is made by Watson. That'll be his first two of the night. And that ball is put down by KJ Stewart with some authority. The Rockets lead in this ball game by a score of 8-5, and that's going to be a backcourt called on the Commodores. We're going to have substitutions by the Rockets. Coming in will be Trayvon Johnson. And they work it in right away to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive. Powers his way in. Pushes his way in. Gets the rebound. Stays with it. And he's going to be fouled underneath by Simeon German. Or actually, they're going to call that as an offensive foul. That's going to go against number 32, Johnson. Handling the ball, that will be Forte for for Gulf Coast State. Takes it in, rebound will go to Johnson. Work it across court, down into the corner. Shot is going to be missed by Canada. And rebound will go off to the Commodores. That's Forte handling the ball out front. Now Pierre Luis with the ball. He works it across court to Kyle Murphy, who's come in. He throws the ball away, though. And it's picked up by the Rockets with a long-range three, but off the mark, that was Con Choi. Johnson puts the ball back in for two. And now coming in, we're going to have Torres entering the game. Israel Torres, 7 foot forward out of Cape Coral, Florida. And bringing the ball up the floor, that'll be Pierre Luis. Working the ball around, now back to the top of the key, working it across court with the drive. Inside now, down to 10 on the shot clock. Shot is up. Rebound by Torres inside. He passes it back out. They get a new 20 on the shot clock. And the ball's going to be stolen away by the Rockets. And that shot's going to be made by number 23, Alan Taylor. That'll be his first two of the night. A lot of pressure out front. And they're going to be a timeout called on the floor by Gulf Coast State, the Commodores. Our score, 12-5, as Southern Arkansas, the University Tech Rockets, lead early here in this ballgame by a score of 12-5. We're going to take a break right here. We'll be right back with 13:57 left in our first half. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be right back.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca, one of the team members even at Central Credit Union. Actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. 13:57 left in our first half. We got a fast-paced ball game here where Southern Arkansas University Tech leads the Gulf Coast State Commodores by a score of 12-5 by virtue of a couple of three-pointers hit by Donovan Vickers right off the bat in the game. And now we've got Gulf Coast State with the ball, and they're going to have a three-pointer shot there by Kyle Murphy. And that three-pointer by Murphy draws the Commodores back within 4. We're going to stay here with you and let you know that we want you to stay with us with the action. This is the middle game of the day we have in our nightcap tonight. Pensacola State College will be playing Odessa College. They're the Wranglers out of Odessa, Texas. And what a week of basketball we have here in this Thanksgiving Classic. We'll have 3 games again tomorrow, 3 on Wednesday. and allow all these teams from out of this area to come in and play here in the beautiful Hartzell Arena here in Pensacola. And if you can't join us on the air, come and visit us here at the arena. You'll love the action that you'll see. And bringing the ball across court and bringing it up the floor is the Rockets. And with the rebound, now taking the ball, driving in, passing off to Trayvon Johnson. But there's going to be a foul underneath. Foul's going to go on Taurus Watson. That'll be the first personal foul, his first personal foul, and the first team foul on the Commodores. Rockets bring the ball in, working it inside to the big guy, Johnson. Johnson's being guarded by Israel Torres. Little hook shot missed by Johnson. And the Commodores will bring the ball up the floor on the drive. Passing into Torres, and Torres is going to get the basket underneath for Gulf Coast State. So they pull back within 2 here with 13 minutes left in our first half. Pass cross court, long range 3, and that's going to be hit by number 11. It's going to be Vickers. Vickers' third three-pointer of the night. Lead is now 5 for the Rockets. Working around top of the key, now trying to get it inside to Torres. Back outside to Murphy. Cross court, and they let the shot clock violation hit them without getting a shot off. And good defense by the Rockets to cause that violation. So they'll have the ball on the turnover. Handling the ball in the front court, that will be Vickers. Brings the ball back down, now gives it up to Curry. Curry picks up the screen, looks to drive back toward his left. He gives it over to Con Choi. Long range 3 is off the mark, keeping it alive inside, but getting the rebound, that's Forte, who brings it up the floor. Now he passes it deep in the three-point area. And that shot was by Josh Reed, who has entered the ball game. And we're going to have an opportunity to take a timeout here with 11:45 left in our first half. Our score, Southern Arkansas University Tech 15, Gulf Coast State, the Commodores 10. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. We're in the Hartzell Arena. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a couple of moments. All right, we're back at the Hartzell Arena. 11:45 left in our first half. 5-point lead by the Rockets of Southern Arkansas University Tech here in our second game of the Thanksgiving Classic. Here being put on by the Pensacola State College Pirates. And handling the ball, that's Gulf Coast State. The Rockets putting a lot of pressure on as we're down to 12 on the shot clock. Working around cross court now, long range 3 is just off the mark, but rebound was right back to Chase Forte, who gives it up on the floater to Watson. Gulf Coast State having an opportunity to get a third shot off. That's missed. Now the rebound is going to go to the Rockets. And that's Choi that brings it up the floor. Working the ball around, that's Donovan Vickers. Nice pass inside. The pass went to Trayvon Johnson, but he's going to be fouled. It's going to go on Israel Torres. It's going to be Torres' first of the evening. That's going to be the second team foul on Gulf Coast State. Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. Shot is up and in by Johnson. That'll be his third point of the night. And that shot is off the mark. Rebound will go over to the Commodores. 6-point lead by the Rockets. Working across, that's Forte up the top of the key. Now they work it over in the corner to Watson. Inside to Torres. He misses on a little jump hook. Rebound's going to go to Vickers. And trying to work the ball up the floor, and it's kicked by Trayshawn Wilson. So we're going to have substitutions on both sides. We're at 10:31 left in our first half. That'll be Choi working on. He takes it up the floor, but the ball's stolen away by the Commodores. That's Tay Hall. Gives it up to Pierre Luis, and now over to Forte. Forte trying to direct traffic out. Picks up the screen by German. Ball knocked away. Quick hands by Vickers, but saving the ball. Only 10 on the shot clock left now. German with the ball. He's on the drive. And stepping over in front, that's KJ Stewart. He's going to pick up the foul. And looks like German will go to the line to shoot 2.
KJ Stewart's first, team second.
Will be the team's second foul on the Rockets. Not a lot of fouls here in the first half. German will be shooting 2. German makes that first one. And that shot off the mark, but they're going to call the Rockets for stepping in the lane too early, so they're going to get another shot. And shot's off the mark. Rebound's going to go to KJ Stewart. A lot of pressure by the Commodores. They break the press. Get it up the floor. Now with the drive, that was Canada in the game. That's Dismuke. And they're going to call, looks like, Teth Tutt, who has come in the game. He steps on the line. He's another one of the freshmen for the Rockets. Now handling the ball out front, that's Chase Forte. Looks down underneath. Passing across. Now nice pass inside to German. Misses on the follow, is up and in for Simeon German. That'll be his third point of the night. And looks like almost a steal by the Commodores, but possession maintained by Southern Arkansas. And they work it into KJ Stewart. Stewart looking to drive, backs his way in, spin move, and little floater, but misses. Rebound's going to go to Pierre Luis. who passes off to Forte. Forte up and under for the basket. And the Commodores have cut the lead to 1. And there's going to be a timeout called. And we're going to take a break right here, a full timeout by the Rockets. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson here in the Hartselle Arena. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. 8:32 left in our first half. Our score has been cut to 1 point now as Southern Arkansas University Rockets lead 16-15 over Gulf Coast State. Has had a couple of baskets here, and pressure has really been put on by the Commodores. And Rockets will try to inbounds here. Now breaking the press, working down. Vickers takes it down to KJ Stewart. He gets the ball on the floor, almost loses it. He's double teamed. Now pass across court over on the drive. Shot has missed. That shot was by Adrian Curry. Foul is going to be a loose ball foul on KJ Stewart underneath. So Nwachukwu is coming in now. He's a sophomore center for the Rockets. And Rockets steal the ball, and on the inbounds pass. On the drive, we have Alan Taylor. Taylor just misses, follows, and he gets his own rebound and basket. As we said, Taylor leading scorer for the Rockets coming into this ball game. Handling the ball, that's Pierre Luis. Well, on the three-pointer, just misses. Rebound is picked up by Taylor. Pressure out front, but a foul is going to go on Pierre Luis. As he's going to foul Brandon Lyons, who is in the game. Working the ball in, that's the Rockets. They get it out to Adrian Curry at the point. Working the ball around now, over to Curry. Curry on the drive, little floater is missed. And ball is going to stay with the Rockets. They'll get a new 20-shot clock. Pass out for the three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound is going to be saved by the Rockets. And that's Curry on the drive. He misses. And nice rebound underneath. That was by Trayshawn Wilson for the Commodores. The Commodores will bring the ball up the floor, trailing by 3. We have 6:55 left in our first half. On the drive, bringing the ball in, that was number 12 for Gulf Coast State. That's Taurus Watson. And that was Nwachukwu who gets the foul. Watson will go to the line to shoot 2. Shot is off the mark. We'll have another shot by Watson. And he makes that one. That'll be his 3rd point of the night. The Rockets will have the ball in a 2-point lead. They get across the half-court line. Working it all the way across court. They put it in the hands of Alan Taylor, their leading scorer. Now underneath to the big guy. That is off the mark, stays with it. Brings it back down for the little guys to grab hold of it, and that's going to be a tie-up, but the Rockets will maintain possession as the possession arrow is in their favor with 6:27 left. In our first half, Rockets inbound the pass. Taylor with the ball, spin move. Works it across over to Canada, now back to Curry. Curry with the drive, nice pass underneath, but shot is up and missed by Wachukwu. And the Commodores will have possession. Handling the ball, that's Chase Forte. He's on the drive, takes it in, up and under the big guy underneath, and Forte makes the basket. That'll be 4 points for him on the night. Bringing the ball up the floor, that's Vickers. Long pass down, almost throws it out of bounds, and we got a 3-on-1 here by the Commodores. And floater in by the Commodores. That's Tay Hall with the basket. And just like that, Gulf Coast State will take the lead by a score of 20-18 over Southern Arkansas. I want to once again tell you a little bit about what we've got coming up. We have a game tonight at 7 o'clock. They'll be between the hometown Pensacola State College Pirates. We'll be playing Odessa College. That's the Wranglers. They're out of Odessa, Texas. That'll be the 3rd game of the day. We'll have 3 more games tomorrow and 3 on Wednesday. And we'll let all these Panhandle Conference teams get some action, hear from some teams out of state. And they'll have an opportunity to kind of scout out and see what they've got to look forward to. Northwest Florida State really put on a show in that first game, winning by a score of 92-60. But this game is all you could ask for between Gulf Coast State and Southern Arkansas. I'd like to also let you know that the ladies will be back in action this coming Friday. They'll be playing against St. Petersburg College at 7:30. Saturday the 27th, they'll be playing Eastern Florida State College at 2 p.m. as part of their Thanksgiving Classic as well. So we got a lot of basketball action here this week. Be sure to join us and watch our broadcast, and if not, come on out to the Hartselle Arena. We'd love to have you. The Rockets trying to get the ball in, and a lot of pressure, and looks like they're going to be able to break the press now. Shot is going to be up by Taylor, and he's going to hit the 2-pointer. That'll be his 6th point of the night. Score all tied up now at 20. And ball almost knocked away and kept alive, but nice stop underneath. Now we got a fast break by the Rockets, and that basket is going to be made by Donovan Vickers. He leads all scorers tonight with 8 thus far. And the lead will be back with the Rockets by 2 now. So we have 4:45 left in our first half. Commodores working the ball around, back in the hands of now Forte. Forte with the 3-pointer. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound is going to go to the Rockets. We've got a 2-on-1. Pulling the ball up and taking the 3-point jumper, but missing. That was Canada. But with the rebound and taking a little floating shot, that's Vickers as he adds another basket to his total. He's now the first player in double figures for tonight. Commodores have the ball. They bring it back across the half-court line. Handling the ball is Forte out front, down to 10 on the shot clock. Good packed-in defense by the Rockets. And Forte is picked up by the big guy. He shoots over the top but misses, and the rebound's going to go to Adrian Curry. Curry will have the ball at the point with 3:40 left in the first half. Ball being taken in by the big guy, number 32, Trayvon Johnson. Johnson will make the two, and he will go to the line to shoot one. So the Rockets, after temporarily trailing by 2, now has taken the lead by 6. And we're going to pause here for a moment. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. We'll be back here in just a moment.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca, one of the team members even at Central Credit Union. Actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. 3:38 left till halftime. Southern Arkansas trailed by 2 just a minute and a half ago, and now they've gone out to a 6-point lead, 26-20, and they'll have the big guy, Trayvon Johnson. He will be at the line shooting 1 to try to get the lead up to 7. And shot is in. Got a nice friendly roll there. Commodores will bring the ball up the floor. Handling will be Chase Forte. Forte working the ball around. He's at the top of the key now. He gives it off on the shot to Josh Reed, who misses. Rebound's going to go back to the Rockets. And that's going to be Donovan Vickers handling the ball. Goes into the corner to Adrian Curry, another one of the top scorers for the Rockets. Now inside to Johnson. Johnson being double teamed. Pass back out, 10 on the shot clock. Long range 3 is just off the mark by Curry. Rebound's going to go, and the fast break is up and in. Shot is going to be made by Josh Reed. That'll be his first 2 of the night. And now up the other end, but nice block by German underneath. And so a 5-point lead by the Rockets, and they have the ball underneath their basket. Pass is going to come in to Alan Taylor. He works it over to Vickers. 2:30 left till halftime. Work it across. Back to Taylor. Taylor's going to take the 3. That's just off the mark. German with the rebound, but the ball was thrown away, and now they pass it back in. Nice awareness underneath the basket by German as he was able to block the shot of Taylor. Rockets will have the ball with 17 seconds left here on their shot clock. Working in the corner to Vickers. Works it back out front to Curry. Curry looks to shoot right at the buzzer of the shot clock and saved underneath by Josh Reed. So the Commodores will have it headed the other direction. Handling out front, that's Chase Forte. Forte takes the screen, looks to work it inside, but comes into Johnson, tipped away by Vickers. Ball is saved by Canada. He brings the ball up the floor with 1:25 left till halftime. And they'll give the ball out to Curry with 20 on the shot clock, trying to set a play here. He's going to drive. Now he passes it back to Johnson, but the ball is loose and picked up by the Commodores. Got a 3-on-1 wide open, but he's going to be fouled. That was number 13, Kyle Murphy, for Gulf Coast State. Not much that Donovan Vickers could do. He's had a 3-on-1 there. So he decided to go ahead and give up the foul. They're not in the bonus yet, so the ball will be underneath. Waiting for the inbounds pass. Ball's thrown in to Forte. Now works it into German. German backs his way in. Left-handed shot, and he's going to be fouled. German's going to go to the line. He will shoot 2 as the foul will go on Johnson. Shot up by German is up and in. And we're going to have a substitution. That's going to be Wachukwu will be back in for Johnson. And German is off the mark, and Wachukwu gets the rebound. Vickers will control, bringing the ball up the floor. They work it across court. Long range 3 is nailed by number 23. That's Alan Taylor. He has 9 on the night now. Down to 35 seconds left in this first half. Gulf Coast State will have the ball. Now handing the ball, driving in, trying to work it outside to get it back out to Pierre Luis. Now into German. They're down to 5 on the shot clock. They better get it up and in. He spin move up on the basket is missed. Rebound's going to go to the Rockets. 10 on the game clock now. Long range shot by Taylor is off the mark. Commodores bring it back up the floor, and down it goes for the basket. That's Taurus Watson, who will hit the 2-point slam dunk at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the first half. Southern Arkansas University Tech will have the lead by a score of 30-25. We're going to take a break right here. We're going to come back with the Amy Harvey State Farm Insurance halftime report. We'll total up all the figures and give you the stats. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a few moments.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart, because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca, one of the team members even at Central Credit Union. Actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who has your best interest at heart. At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. What a first half we had, back and forth. Gulf Coast State actually made a run and came back and took a 2-point lead over the Rockets of Southern Arkansas. But as we stand here, as we'll be entering the second half, Southern Arkansas University Tech, the Rockets lead Gulf Coast State Commodores by a score of 30-25. And let's report the scoring thus far. Gulf Coast State doesn't have a high score, but scoring's been spread among 9 players thus far. Leading scorer Taurus Watson has 5. Chase Forte added 4, and Simeon German also with 4. For Southern Arkansas, who leads by 5, their top scorer, Donovan Vickers. He's the only player in double figures. He has a total of 10, 3 3-pointers there in the first half to go along with 2 other baskets. So he has 10. Alan Taylor, who came into the game as the leading scorer for the Rockets, he has 9 with 1 3-pointer. And Trayvon Johnson, the big guy, came in off the bench. He has 2 baskets, 2 free throws for a total of 6 points. So that's where we stand right now here in the first half. Southern Arkansas University Tech 30, Gulf Coast State 25, and expect a real tight second half here as we go on. Well, I say thank you to all of our sponsors for this year. Thomas Homes Corporation, located over on Highway 29 here in Pensacola. Upward Bound Property Maintenance over in the Milton Pace area, as is Lowry Roofing, located in Pace, Florida. Amy Harvey State Farm Insurance, located over on Highway 29 just north of I-10. And, of course, we can't forget our joint tribute sponsorship between John Stanton and Farrell Stearns. Remember to give a donation here as we enter the holiday season. Their favorite charities include One Blood of Northwest Florida, St. Jude Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, Wounded Warriors, and the Humane Society. But don't forget, whatever is your favorite sponsor, be sure to dig deep and give all you can here during this holiday season. They all could use the help. And we're about ready to start our second half here, as Southern Arkansas actually jumped out to a 12-5 lead, and Gulf Coast State cut that lead down and took the lead for a 2-point spurt. And then as we finished the half, the Rockets took off and lead by 5. And Gulf Coast State, they have the ball first, and nice 3-pointer made by, that was Pierre Louis. So he has 2 threes on the night, and a lot of pressure by the Commodores right now on the Rockets. Lead is down to 2 now as we start this second half. Working the ball inside to Johnson. Johnson being guarded by German. Backs his way in, misses, and rebound will go off to the Rockets. There'll be a loose ball foul called, and that looks like that's going to go on Johnson. That'll be Johnson's 3rd personal foul.
Checks in for you, Tech.
We're going to have Johnson have to come out here with the 3 fouls. We'll have number 4, Teth Tutt, will be coming in. Commodores will have the ball, handling out front. That's Chase Forte, brings it around to the top of the key. Works it to the left wing, drive inside, nice power move by Taurus Watson on the basket. And just like that, we have a tie score here in this second half. First 5 points scored by the Commodores. Handling the ball, Adrian Curry for the Rockets. Now working the ball around, nice pass inside to Taylor, but a long-range 3, that's off the mark, and rebound will go to Gulf Coast. Forte directing traffic out on the right wing, works it inside to German. German backs his way in, but passes back out to Forte for the long-range 3. He misses. Nice rebound by Tay Hall inside. He spins around up with the basket, follows, but the rebound's going to go off to Taylor, and he passes it up the floor. Now back out to Curry, who hits the three. That'll be Curry's first points of the night, but what a big basket to give the lead back to Southern Arkansas. Drive all the way in, nice move by Forte. That'll be Forte's first basket of the second half. Now working it up the floor with the shot. That's just off the mark by Curry. Working hard inside, that's Alan Taylor. Taylor with the basket, and he now leads all scorers with 11. Shot long range out by Pierre Luis is off the mark. Rebound and taking it in is Forte. He's going to be fouled in the act of shooting, so he will have 2 shots. Foul is going on Canada. That will be the second personal or second team foul. First personal foul on Deron Canada. He's a freshman. And Forte misses the first, but he will have the second bonus shot. Concho will be back in for the Rockets. And shot made by Forte. That'll be his 3rd point of the night. Rockets with the ball, bringing the ball up the floor. That'll be Cole. He loses the handle, and it's going to be a fast break by the Commodores. And that basket by Tay Hall. That'll be his 4th point of the night. Now going toward the other end. Taylor with a shot is missed. Rebound will go to the Commodores. Long range 3 is blocked. And looks like they're going to call a foul. And that's going to be on Scholl. That's his first, or actually his second personal foul. And going to the line, that'll be Taurus Watson. He's shooting 2. Shot up and in. Shot. Watson makes the first 2, has 1 more. Shot is up and in, so he makes all 3. So Watson now with 10 points on the night. A lot of pressure by the Commodores. Looks like we're going to have a holding call. That's going to go on Trayshawn Wilson. Foul for holding. Commodores have taken a 3-point lead with 16:49 left in our ball game. Rockets with the ball. That's Vickers bringing the ball up the floor. Takes the drive, now he passes off. And they're going to call a charging on Vickers. As he lost control down underneath. Commodores with the ball. Bring the ball up the floor. That'll be Watson. Now he gets it across court to Forte. Forte on the drive. He tries to take it up and in, but he's going to be called for traveling. So the turnover will go back to the Rockets. So Taylor will have the ball. He brings the ball up the floor. He's being guarded by Forte. Double team now. Pass off is stolen. Got a fast break going for the Commodores. And putting it down is Taurus Watson. Watson's come alive here in the second half with 7. And now they're going to call stepping on the out-of-bounds line by the Rockets. So the Commodores take the turnover and they will have control of the ball. Rockets take a timeout. We're going to stay right here with you, let you know that we'll be right back here once again tomorrow evening. We'll have 3 games played once again. First game we'll have Northwest Florida State. We'll be back in action, and they'll be playing the Southwest Arkansas team, Southern Arkansas, tomorrow. Gulf Coast State will be taking on Odessa College, who we will see against the Pensacola State Pirates in just a little while. And then tomorrow night for the nightcap, Pensacola State will take on Lamar College in the final game of the evening. A lot of basketball action here this Thanksgiving week. Have the ladies playing a little bit later on this week on Friday and Saturday. Gulf Coast State has come alive here. They went into the half trailing by 5. They now have a 5-point lead as they've already put 15 up on the board here in this second half. A lot of pressure defense by the Commodores. They will be inbounding here on the near side. Josh Reed will be in as well for the Commodores, but handling out front, that's Chase Forte. He's pretty much played on the point all night long. They work it down into the corner to Watson. Ball knocked out of bounds by Taylor. Commodores will be inbounding for underneath their basket. Trying to work it in. Nice pass inside, but knocked away by KJ Stewart. And Commodores will retain possession, keeping it alive, and they'll have another shot. And losing it out of bounds is the Rockets, so there'll be 17 on the shot clock for Gulf Coast State. Long range 3 is up and just off the mark by Wilson and put back. Watson is able to get the basket, and he's had 9 points in this half for a total of 14 on the evening. Working the ball down low. That's Canada. Now he brings it back up to Vickers. Now cross court, trying to work it inside. Pass knocked away by Forte. He takes it down, looks for the open man. Now he passes off to Watson, but it's back out to Forte. We've got 19 on the shot clock. Ball knocked away, and they're going to call that last touched by Chase Forte. So the Rockets will be inbounding on the far side. That'll be Adrian Curry trying to work it into Vickers, and he does. Down to 14:45 left in our ball game. 7-point lead for the Commodores. Vickers on the drive. Now spin moves, little back step, and shot missed. Give it back to Curry. Curry on the drive, takes it up and in. Basket is going to be made by Curry, and he's going to go to the line to shoot one. They're going to call that foul on Simeon German. That'll be his first personal foul. That'll be the second team foul on the Commodores. Shot is up and in, so he completes the three-pointer. Pressure now by the Rockets in the front court. Forte brings the ball up the floor. Throws across, that's Reed. who misfires across court, so the ball will go over with the turnover to the Rockets. Tipped away by the Commodores, but possession will be maintained by Southern Arkansas. And slapped away once again by Forte. Having a tough time just getting this ball in, but they finally do. And Vickers is double teamed, throws it all the way down to KJ Stewart, who's going to put it home as they find the open man. And that'll be Stewart's 4th point of the night. Returning to the game, that's Israel Torres. Said Torres out of Cape Coral, Florida. Also back in at the point, that's Pierre Luis for the Commodores. He shared time at the point with Forte. Forte will be moving down in the corner now. Nice pass inside to Torres. And they're going to call a charging on Torres. That'll be the second foul on Torres. And the ball for the Rockets, that's Vickers. He brings it up court. Gives it up to Chol now. Now works it inside. Shot is up, a little left-handed shot. Missed by Taylor, but Rockets get the ball back and now miss fire underneath the basket. And losing possession of the ball, that is going to be Watson for the Commodores. Rockets really having a lot of pressure put on them. They get it across the half-court line. Handling, that's Curry that has it out front. He's working on Murphy. Ball will turn over to the Commodores. And coming back in, we'll have Wachukwu. He'll be coming in for Stewart. Commodores with the ball around top of the key. They still lead by 2. Have 12:30 left in our ball game. Forte handling, being guarded by Vickers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to get it up. Now they pass off, and Torres hits it right at the shot clock buzzer. Now working it up the court real quickly. And for the long-range three, Vickers misses everything. Now bringing it back up the floor. Looks for a 3, and nice roll for Pierre Luis. And that'll be his 9th point of the night. He's got 3 3-pointers. And now for the 3 for the Rockets. That's off the mark by Curry. Commodores have the ball headed the other way in a 7-point lead. They work it back out front. And just off the mark, that was Watson. The Rockets will have the ball. Vickers bringing it into the front court now. 11:15 left in our ball game. Looking to drive, but giving it off to Taylor. Taylor's spin move underneath. Ball is blocked away, but thrown away by the Commodores and picked up by Curry. Curry spin move back out, now drives in, little right-handed shovel pass up, and they're going to call a traveling on Wachukwu, so that's going to turn the ball back over to the Rockets, and we're going to take a break right here. We have 10:45 left in our ball game. Our score, Gulf Coast State 47, Southern Arkansas University Tech 40. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back at the Hartzell Arena. 10:45 left in our ball game. Our score, Gulf Coast State 47, Southern Arkansas 40. Gulf Coast State will have the ball on the inbounds. Pressure by the Rockets, working the ball up the floor. Now at the point, that'll be Pierre Luis handling the ball for Gulf Coast State. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Looking to work it inside. Little floater is missed, but saved by the Commodores. Now in the corner, they're going to – actually, that's going to go as a shot clock violation. They never really touched the rim with it, but I think they did a reset of 20 thinking that the Commodores regained possession. But the ball will go over to the Rockets. That'll be Alan Taylor handling the ball, working the ball up the floor. He's going to be guarded by Trayshawn Wilson. And they're going to call a foul on Wilson. It's going to be his third personal foul. It's going to be the fourth team foul of the half. Rockets trying to work it in, and they do. They get it into KJ Stewart. Now into Taylor. It's going to be a shot from way outside. That's going to be off the mark. And followed by Stewart for the basket. That's going to be his 6th point of the night. Nice follow on that shot. Commodores battle, get it across half-court line. Now to get it back out to Pierre Luis. The lead is now 5 with 9:25 left in our ball game. Looking to work it inside. German has returned the game. Nice pass on the assist by German. And the basket's going to be made by Kyle Murphy. That'll be Murphy's 5th point of the night. And the ball, that's Taylor. Taylor double teamed. He passes off, but nice steal. Nice takeaway there by Gulf Coast State, and the foul is going to go against the Rockets. That's going to go against Deron Canada. Commodores will inbound the pass with 8:55 left in our ball game. They hold a 7-point lead. A lot of double team wide open down underneath. And holding back on the shot was Tay Hall, and he lays it in for the basket. That'll be Hall's 6th point of the night. Southern Arkansas with the ball on the drive, but passing back out, gives it up to Vickers. Vickers spin moves now, gives it up to Stewart. Ball's going to stay in the hands of the Rockets. It's going to be 8 on the shot clock for Southern Arkansas. Vickers spin moves, works it inside. Shot off the mark. Rebound underneath by Stewart. And they're going to call a foul. Stewart's going to go to the line to shoot.
Second foul, number 24, Simeon German.
That foul's going to go on Simeon German. That's going to be his 2nd foul. Stewart's at the line. That's a little short. He will have one more shot. Stewart off the mark with that one. And the ball will go over to Gulf Coast State. Torres will be back in for German. Have a 9-point lead for the Commodores, and they have the ball. Forte back out on the point. Working across court, now back out to the wing. Into the corner to Pierre Luis, and he bags the 3-pointer. He's only hit 4 baskets tonight, but they've all been 3, so he has 12 on the night. Biggest lead of the night at 12 for the Commodores. On the drive, trying to work it across court. Do the Rockets. On the drive. The Rockets will have the ball underneath the basket. Clock will be reset at 20. Pass in goes to Stewart. Stewart works it back out to Curry. Curry with the shot missed. Rebound's going to go to Torres. And they're going to call a foul.
First foul, number 23, Alan Taylor. Team 6.
Foul's going to go on Taylor. Be 16 fouls apiece for both teams. Gulf Coast State will inbound. Forte will have the ball. He's once again being guarded by Alan Taylor. Forte drives, and he's going to be fouled as he takes it inside. That foul's going to go on Stewart.
Third foul, number 20, KJ Stewart.
So going to the line will be Chase Forte. You have 6:53 left in our ball game. And basket made by Forte. That extends the lead for the Commodores. Turning to the lineup for the Rockets, that's going to be Trayon Johnson. And that shot is missed. And that is missed underneath. 2 opportunities. That was Tay Hall trying to put it back up on the basket. And he's going to go to the line now and shoot 2 as he was fouled. It's going to now be 8 team fouls. On the Rockets. Shot off the mark by Hall. He'll have 1 more. And that shot is missed. Rebound goes to KJ Stewart. Bringing the ball up the floor, that'll be Vickers. Give the ball back to Donovan Vickers. He backs it out, now takes it inside, passes over in the corner. The shot is missed, but followed by Conchol. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he's fouled in the act of shooting. That's the 3rd foul on Torres. Shot up and made by Chol. We have Teth Tut returning to the lineup. And that shot missed. Rebound will go to Torres. So the Commodores will have the ball. That'll be Forte out front for the Commodores. He looks to drive. Stops his move. They're going to give the ball to the Rockets. They'll bring the ball up the floor. Donovan Vickers handling the ball out front. We're now under 6 minutes left. They're working inside to Johnson. Johnson pushes his way in. Nice rebound underneath. Takes it back up but misses, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, with 5:52 left in our ball game, Gulf Coast State Commodores lead by a score of 55-43 over the Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets. We're going to take a break right here. This is Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a moment.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca, one of the team members even at Central Credit Union. Actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartsell Arena. 5:52 left in our ball game. We've got a 12-point lead for the Commodores of Gulf Coast State College out of Panama City, Florida. They lead the Rockets of Southern Arkansas University Tech. Southern Arkansas led early in this game by a score of 12-5, but since that time, Gulf Coast State has played pretty much even, and now they've broken it up to a 12-point lead. Off the mark, that was Johnson that was shooting the two. He'll have one more shot. Shot is up and in. That'll be the 7th point of the night for Johnson. Commodores break the press pretty easily there. All right, the Commodores trying to take a little time off the clock as well. Working the ball around, that's Forte. He drives, takes it in, ball knocked away, and Rockets will have a steal. And shot is up and in. That was by Tutt. As he makes the basket, that'll be his first 2 points of the night. Working the ball across court, that's the Commodores. Out on the point, that'll be Chase Forte. He gives the ball up to Tehal. Tehal takes it in, and he's going to be fouled inside and go to the line to shoot two.
Fourth foul, number 32, Trayon Johnson.
Foul's going to go on Trayon Johnson. That'll be his 4th foul of the night. Both teams in the bonus. Of course, this was in the act of shooting, so he will have 2 shots. Shot is up and in for Hall. That'll be Hall's 7th point of the night. KJ Stewart returns for the Rockets for Johnson. We're under 5 minutes left in our ball game. Shot up and in for Hall. Pressure by the Commodores. That's Donovan Vickers gets the ball up the floor. Tutt handling the ball. He gives it over to Chol. Chol looking to drive, takes it in. Ball knocked away. That's Taylor on the drive and trying to save the ball. That was KJ Stewart, but the ball is going to turn over to the Commodores. Double teamed in the backcourt now. And triple team now working the ball up the floor. That's Pierre Luis. Has the ball for Gulf Coast State. Tehal handling, drives inside, takes the ball up, and has the ball blocked, and it's picked up by the Rockets. They got a fast break. That's Taylor. Nice block inside by Forte. Now the Commodores have it headed the other direction. We're under 4 minutes left in our ball game. Bring it back out to the point to Pierre Luis. Works it around to Watson. Luis with a long-range 3, nails it. And that's going to be his 5th three-pointer of the night for a total of 15 points he's put up. Now the Rockets will have Taylor firing a 3. He gets his own rebound. Now works it back out to Vickers. Vickers on the drive. Passes off to Stewart. And Stewart will have the basket. That'll be his 8th point of the night. And we're going to take a break right here. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a couple of moments.
Would like to thank all the Pirate supporters and corporate sponsors. Coca-Cola, Select Physical Therapy, Welch Skincare, Domino's, Central Credit Union of Florida, Springfields with Valeria.
Hey, Donnie. Oh, that's okay.
Rosie and Centennial Bank.
Is that Gulf Coast, Panama City?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep.
I got here as soon as I can. I hit every red light coming down 29.
No biggie. I'll be glad to see you for the second, third game. All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. 3:26 left in our ball game. We've got a 12-point lead by Gulf Coast State, the Commodores, who trailed early in the ball game by as much as 7, and they've come back with a lot of tough defense and some three-pointers at a key time. Pierre Luis with 5 on the night for the Commodores, trying to break the press now as they work the ball. That's Pierre Luis. He's double-teamed, works it into Torres. Torres loses control of the ball, almost tied up. It takes a little jumper off the mark, but the rebound is going to go to Murphy, and they work it back out to Chase Forte. Forte's been on the point most of the night tonight. Cross court over to Murphy, now over into the corner, long range three missed by Pierre Luis, and the rebound's going to go to Donovan Vickers. Vickers has had a good night on his own from three-point land. Adrian Curry handling the ball now. He's being guarded by Forte, and Forte's going to pick up the foul here. Both teams in the bonus, so he'll be going to the line to shoot. We're down to 2:40 left in our ball game. Making the first one, that's Adrian Curry. That'll be Curry's 7th point of the night. And he has the 8th. Lead is down to 10 now. A lot of pressure still by the Rockets. Pierre Luis breaks the press, works it inside. Nice pass on the assist, and that basket is going to go to Taurus Watson, who's had a good second half. Double figures here in the second half. There's Vickers in the corner. That's going to be a little short. Rebound's going to go to the Commodores. Working the ball up the floor, that's Murphy. Now to Forte. Nice pass in to Torres for the slam dunk, and the lead is back up to 14 now as we hit the 2-minute mark left in the ball game. Commodores still with a lot of pressure themselves and stealing the ball. That's Forte. He's got a 2-on-1, passes up front and putting it down. That is Chase Forte as Forte hits the basket. And we now have a 16-point lead. The Rockets will take a timeout. And once again, with 1:47 left in our ball game, we'll take a break. Our score, Gulf Coast State Commodores 66, Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets 50. This is Steve Jackson. I'll be back in just a moment.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca, one of the team members even at Central Credit Union. Actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're going to give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. We have 1:46 left in our ball game. And we're going to be coming down the other end. A foul on the Commodores is going to put Duran Canada at the line. We said coming into this game, this Southern Arkansas team's a pretty much freshman-dominated team. And Canada hits the first one. Second shot up by Canada is made. Pressure by the Rockets, trying to work across the time clock. Almost held them from the 10. Shot into the corner by Murphy is off the mark. Rockets pick up the loose ball. Pass up court. That's Curry on the drive. Now he passes across court. Shot is up and made. That's going to be by Neil Rice. 2 points for Rice on the night now. Commodores with the ball. They have a 12-point lead with just a little over a minute left. They work it underneath to Forte, or actually that was to Watson. Watson with the basket. Leads back up to 14. We're under a minute left. Trying to work it inside to KJ Stewart, and that's going to go off the hands of Watson, so the possession will stay with the Rockets. Wachukwu will be in for the Rockets. Pass will go into Rice. Rice looks to drive, takes it up and in, scoops. Shot is made by Rice. He has 4 points on the night. A lot of pressure on the Commodores. The lead is 12. We got 33 seconds left. That's Pierre Luis handling the ball out front. He's had a good night from the three-point line. He's hit 5 tonight. Down below 20 now. Now pass inside is missed. And so the Rockets will have the ball headed the other direction. That was a shot clock violation, but Rockets will have the ball with 3.4 seconds left in the game. This will pretty much do it here as they pass in, looking to put up one last shot. And it's going to be That's going to do it for our ball game. Our final score, Gulf Coast State 68 and Southern Arkansas University Tech 56. We're going to figure the final statistics. We'll be back here in just a few moments. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back with a final wrap-up here in just a moment.
Who are they playing, Odessa? That looks like Odessa, yeah. They're in the same conference as Midland and them.
Do you have anything if you're at home? Anything at SD Garden?
Boosters, the booster room is open. Make sure you have your
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. We're here with the Thomas Holmes Corporation wrap-up show. I'd like to let you know that what a game we had. It was kind of a turnaround of the first half as Southern Arkansas jumped out to a 12-5 lead over Gulf Coast State, but once the Commodores settled down, they ended up finishing up with a 68-56 victory tonight in this second game of the Thanksgiving Classic here at Pensacola State College. We want to go over the leading scorers for both teams. First for Southern Arkansas University Tech, the Rockets, leading scorer, and he has been all year long for them, Alan Taylor, at 11 points on the night, most of it coming in the first half as he was pretty much shut down in the second half. Donovan Vickers, who had all 10 points in the first half, he was the only other player in double figures for the Rockets. And then we had Adrian Curry and KJ Stewart, two other starters, both with 8 points on the night. And Gulf Coast State ended up having 3 players in double figures. Leading the scoring was Taurus Watson, having scored 13 points in the second half. He finished with 18 on the night. And Pierre Luis, who pretty much was on the point all night long with Chase Forte. Pierre Luis only had 5 baskets, but they were all 3-pointers. They were the big ones. He had 15 points on the night. And then Chase Forte also had 10, and Tay Hall with 8. So final score of the ball game is Gulf Coast State 68 and Southern Arkansas 56. We'd like to ask you to stay with us. We've got one more game here on the night. Is the hometown Pensacola State College Pirates will be playing against the Odessa College Wranglers out of Odessa, Texas. And of course, we'd like to thank you for joining us and watching our ball game. We're going to have a week of playing, and tomorrow night we'll have another 3 games played and 3 on Wednesday. And of course, the ladies will be back in action on Friday night and then Saturday afternoon. But we'll wrap it up here and we'll say thank you for watching us. Don't forget our sponsors for this year: Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, Lowry Roofing out of the Milton, Florida area, Upward Bound Property Maintenance, Thomas Holmes Corporation, and of course our joint tribute sponsorship given by John Stanton and Farrell Stearns, sharing to remember a donation to be given to charities throughout our Christmas season, in particular One Blood of Northwest Florida, St. Jude Hospital, Ronald McDonald House, Wounded Warriors, and the Humane Society. Well, that's going to do it for this game. Once again, Gulf Coast State, the Commodores come out victorious by a score of 68-56 over Southern Arkansas University Tech, the Rockets. I'm Steve Jackson with the Pensacola State College Sports Network. We'll be back with our final game tonight here in just a moment. All right, Donnie.